Have you ever felt lost and alone? I have. Life can be hard. Sometimes we face difficult times. We might feel sad or lost. I know because I've been there. I've walked through the valley of depression. But let me tell you, there's hope. God can help us. He rescued me, and He can rescue you too. I want to share my story. It's a story about darkness and light, despair and hope. Most importantly, it's a story about God's unwavering love. If you are struggling today, please know that you are not alone. God sees you and cares about you. My hope is that my experience will offer you strength and encouragement. God is always near, even in the darkest moments. Hold on to that truth. My struggle with depression was a slow, gradual descent. It started subtly, like a gray cloud slowly covering the sun. I felt a constant heaviness, a weight on my chest that made it hard to breathe. Joy, once a familiar companion, became a distant memory. Simple tasks felt insurmountable. Getting out of bed each morning was a battle against an invisible force that held me captive. I withdrew from my friends and family, isolating myself in a prison of my own despair. The world seemed bleak and hopeless. I couldn't see a way out of the darkness. Every day was a struggle, filled with tears, fear, and a deep sense of emptiness. One particularly difficult day, as I sat alone in my room, consumed by despair, I came across a small dusty Bible. I had always believed in God, but at that moment, my faith felt like a distant flicker in the overwhelming darkness. Upon opening the Bible, my eyes fell upon the words of Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. The words hit me with the force of lightning. Could it be true? Could God have a plan for me even in the midst of my pain? Those words from Jeremiah became a lifeline for me. I clung to them with all my might. I began to pray, pouring my heart out to God, expressing my pain, my fear, and my desperate need for His help. Slowly, very slowly, I felt a ray of hope begin to emerge from within. The darkness didn't disappear overnight, but the words of Jeremiah 29:11 became a lighthouse, guiding me towards the light. I started taking small steps of faith. I forced myself to get out of bed each day, to participate in activities I used to enjoy, to reach out to my loved ones. As I continued to pray, read the Bible, and trust in God's promises, I experienced a profound transformation. The heaviness began to lift, replaced by a new sense of peace and joy. The world, once bleak and desolate, began to bloom with color again. I realized that my struggle with depression had a purpose. It had brought me closer to God, deepened my faith, and equipped me to help others who were walking a similar path. My experience taught me the importance of seeking help, the power of prayer, and the unwavering love of a God who never forsakes us. My journey out of depression was a testament to the power of faith. It taught me that even in the darkest moments, God is always present, ready to lift us up and carry us forward. If you are struggling today, please know that there is hope. Reach out to God in prayer. Seek the support of your loved ones. Remember the words of Jeremiah 29:11, and hold on to the truth that God has a plan for your life, a plan filled with hope and a future. Life can be challenging, and we will all face trials and tribulations along the way. But no matter what you're going through, remember that you are not alone. God is with you every step of the way. Never give up on yourself, and never give up on God. He loves you unconditionally and desires to see you whole and healed. Trust in His promises and allow Him to guide you through the darkness and into His glorious light.